Hello, and welcome back to Monson the Sunbreak. Sorry it took a little bit, I needed to patch some things up. Some of you guys might know my grandmother is staying over for the week, so for this stream and Yakuza 0, by right, it might be a bit more tricky-dicky. As in, like, if you hear some background noise, it's because she might be like thinking that she needs to get something from the room or whatnot. Then I'll have to attend to that. Hopefully not, but yeah, just for these 2 days, it being Wednesday and Friday, that might be a thing. So as I promised last time, I did do the quest that we needed to do. Not necessarily needed to do per se, but I did do. I'll show the quests that I've done. I did do this one and this one yesterday. So now we're moving on to the urgent quest, which is Aura Somnicant, and I feel like the original Somnicant is probably weak to lightning or something. Because this one's a good old-fashioned ice boy, I would not be too surprised if it's weak to fire. Which I do have a fire weapon. Let me just double check. It is weak to blast and thunder. Yep, as I thought so. So I imagine it being ice, it's likely to be weak to fire. I wouldn't be too surprised if it's like fire, poison, something. So I do have this ready. It's not the best, but it works. I don't think I changed my armor. I was contemplating my arms, cause I think I saw a nice pair of arms to attach to myself, but then it said something along the lines of like, oh, if you switch this up, your rewards are gonna be different. I think it was this one, and that scared me, so I didn't change. Cause this one has grinder, peak performance, and crit eye too. I didn't realize there was 2. And PSO doesn't work for us because we don't use guns, but yeah, I thought that was pretty good. The one we're using currently is this one, okay, this one, Toby's, which is Constitution Fortify. So I was like, okay, Constitution's been nice because, you know, reduced stamina, but I was like, hey, more crit eye is always nice. But then it says something along the lines of me losing my bonus, and so I was scared and didn't do that. So yeah, we will be keeping this. Nothing different. Jumping level 1. Can you evade this? That wouldn't be too. That doesn't sound too bad. Protection. Divine Blessing. Very nice in Monster Hunter now. This one, not too much. Yeah, these look nice. Upgraded versions. I'll just make a couple of these because I know for a fact that I tend to use them for when I'm like out of things to, like out of slots. So for now, crit element makes sense. Actually, no, it does not make it kind of makes sense. Like this one already has a like natural debuff to that, but I feel like we can still make use of it. Anti-wyvern. I don't think. Yeah, Somnicant is not a. You know, it's not a wyvern, but by right, I would think it's considered a Leviathan. Because Leviathans are the ones that are more serpentine water livers, so I imagine that's what it's classified under. But yeah, so we're going with this since the doggo and Kato are now maxed out. Oh yes, and I did do a little quest, and so doggo now has like a gun on his back. Today with me I have water and some jerky, because I went out to the grocer and the jerky was there on sale. I'm like, hey, honestly, not very nice, but like the jerky quality is not the best. I know there are some very good jerkies out there, but this one's not the best. Man, sirens off. Yeah, I don't. That seems like the use of gills to expel frost doesn't seem very plausible. But I'm no, you know, ecologist. I'm no biologist. But I feel like that would mess up your breeding, right? Like imagine if, like, as a fish that hot gets expels frost, I feel like that would mess things up, but who knows. But yeah, on Monday I actually went out karaoke with some friends because they came back from not quite overseas, but from out of station, which is a term we use. I'm not too sure whether that's a normal term, but basically they came back from like a different state, so went karaoke with them, and one of them introduced me to a new musical because I have a friend who's very into the musical scene, and they introduced me to a musical, well, not quite musical, but they introduced me to a musical concept album called Epic. I believe it's called Epic, but it's basically a bunch of musical songs that are inspired by the way that the music is pronounced is very in line to like game track albums, like fighting games or whatnot. But the story is about the Odyssey, which is the Greek tale of Odysseus, meaning the Trojan War, and then the venture back to his kingdom and whatnot, all in musical form, and honestly, quite nice. Right now I think it's like a solid, like, if you listen to it all, it's like a solid 2-ish hours, I think. So it's relatively like quick to like give it a watch, but it's been very nice. I give the whole album a nice listen to, and it's not fully done yet, as in like they release it, to my knowledge, like relatively often. Like by the time you're like, oh, I'd like to hear the next one, after like watching the previous, like, in a sense like album, because it's released in like parts, it usually comes out by then. So to my knowledge, it's like 3 more parts, like 3 more album-esque things that's yet to be released, but I think it's been solid so far. Like right now, it's basically stopped at when Odysseus's crew mutinies and they kill one of Apollo's cows, which invokes the wrath of Zeus, and Odysseus gets, well, in a sense, imprisoned by Zeus for the sins of killing, well, not necessarily him, but for having his crew kill one of Apollo's immortal cows. Which I was like, wait, that happened? Like, but yeah, I guess it happened. Because it was just like an island that they went on. I was like, damn, what an unfortunate fate of things happen. Like, out of all the islands that Apollo decided to, like, I guess have his friends live at, Odysseus' crew happened to land on it. And yeah, I was wondering, like, how did Odysseus, like, lose his 600 members crew? And I didn't realize that, like, because it seemed like a lot of people had died along the way, but no. From his 600 crew, he basically had majority of the members alive after Polyphemus. Polyphemus is a guy who we know from Hades 2. He's the Cyclops and one of Poseidon's children. One of Poseidon's many children. And, well, they arrive on his island. They start killing his sheep to feed the people, and then Polyphemus comes out and is like, hey, you killed my sheep, I will kill you all now. And Odysseus is like, here! In exchange for your... let's treat it as though the sheep is a gift. And so here's our gift, which is the #1 wine in the world. He gives it a gulp. He's like, this really is good wine, but you're still going to die. And so he has his men fight Polyphemus. Polyphemus gets quite beaten up, but then he picks up his club and starts killing his people. But inside the wine, Odysseus had actually placed the lotus, which you guys might remember from a Lightning Thief. The lotus that causes people to hallucinate. And so Polyphemus falls over, passed out. He has his crew sharpen the club into a pike, and then they stab Polyphemus' eye out. And because Odysseus had introduced himself as nobody, which sussy. You'd think Polyphemus would be like, your name is nobody? Really? That sounds like a lie, but no, he believes it. So when the other giants appear and ask, hey, you're really making a lot of noise in your cave, what's up? Like, who did this to you? Polyphemus goes, oh, nobody did this to me. And so they're all like, if nobody did this to you, then shut up. And then they all leave. But so they basically have the Polyphemus like on the verge of death. They could have killed him, but Odysseus says, hey, I don't want to kill him. When will like the bloodshed end if we just keep on killing? And so despite Athena's warnings, he decides not to kill Polyphemus, and instead he's like, I'm your darkest moment. Remember my name. For I'm Odysseus, king of... I forgot the kingdom that Odysseus comes from, but he's basically like, yeah. Next time you decide to try to kill people instead of showing mercy, remember me. And then they all leave. They go on, venturing through the storm, comes upon the Wind God's palace, which the Wind God then says, hey, let's play a game. I'm gonna give you a sack full of wind. Well, a sack containing the wind, like the sea's winds. And your job is to not open it, not allow anyone to open it. And if you do so, you can get home without any like rain, any like winds making it hard for the waves to get by. And so they're like, oh, nice. In fact, I think I just skipped Cersei. I believe I skipped Cersei. Wait, no, I did not skip Cersei, in fact. Cersei is right after the whole incident. But yeah. So, Odysseus comes back to his crew because he had climbed up onto the wind, not quite the wind god, I think it was by right Apollo's palace, but the wind god was there. And they say, hey, I got this sack, it contains the winds, don't open it, if not we're, you know, screwed. And wind god says, hey, there's actually treasure inside that sack. And so for many days and night, Odysseus stays awake because he's worried that his crew will try to open up the sack anyways, despite his warnings. But on one of the nights, he just can't stay awake, and despite Penelope, his wife, saying they're opening the bag, he wakes up not in time. So they open the bag and it causes them to go to the land of the giants, which is where Poseidon reigns. So Poseidon being there is like, hey, you stabbed my son's eye, you should have done that. I don't like the fact that you showed mercy, because you showing mercy is what's gonna cause all your crew members to die. Because Poseidon says he's gonna get like revenge for his son. And says like, hey, you really should have just killed my son, because now your entire crew is gonna die. And it's your fault for it. Because not only did he say his name to Polyphemus, which he shouldn't have done, to be fair, but he also didn't kill him. And so Polyphemus told his dad who did that to him. And so of the crew, only Odysseus's ship managed to like survive in the end, because Poseidon wanted to teach him a lesson right before, you know, killing him, because that's something that the gods like to do. And so what ends up happening is Poseidon sends down the waves. He also has his giants throwing boulders at Odysseus's crew, and so of the 600 men he had, only the like 46 people remained, or something along that lines. And right before Poseidon decides to like murk him, he's like, you got any last words? And Odysseus opens the bag containing the winds, or like what's left of the wind, and gets sent flying away. He gets sent flying away to what we find out to be Circe's island. Circe being, if you guys don't know the mytho, so you don't play FGO, because that's honestly my main remembrance of Circe. Circe is a witch who basically is like the mother of the nymphs, and she's known to turn travelers into pigs. So they arrive, they're like, hey, my bestie, my best friend, would you mind going and taking some of the men and going out on a venture to find out what's happening? Like, you know, can you find out whether there's anything to eat for the crew and all that? And Ecleptus, or something along the lines of E, comes back alone, and it's like, hey, we met a lady, she said she would take care of us. They went in, they ate her food, and before I knew it, they had all turned to pigs. We should just cut our losses and go. But no, Odysseus says we can't do that. I will not leave my crew behind. I'll leave no man behind. And so he goes to Circe's castle alone. On the way he meets Hermes, who's like, hey, you're gonna get murked by Circe. She can like turn you into like whatever in an instant. I'll give it a second. Let's just read through this first. Hey, nice going out there. Curia procured. Now that we've procured some specimens, I can figure out how they influence that Garen Gom's behavior. If I can figure that out, we might just be able to stop the kingdom's monsters from causing more chaos. Don't get my hands dirty. I'm so psyched right now. Monster Goose Sleepless Nights, questionable experiments. Man, it's great to be alive. Feels like you're like caught like a freaking face hugger from the Alien franchise. I'm getting acidic blood on you, Bahari. Well, while Bahari plays with his experiments, we can proceed without assignments. Oh my god. Hey, Big Weaver, I got another favor to ask. Yeah, I hate these Bizarrios. I was getting messed up trying to hunt these things. So I was hoping that maybe if I hang with you and we hunt both together, I can learn how to handle them. It's already up, and if you help me out, I'll never ever forget. Promise. Wait, oops. Let's say I actually posted a quest with 2 of them. Guess I got a little trigger happy. You'll still help, won't you? I feel like Bizarros isn't the one that you really need much help with. If it's Gravios, sure, but Bizarrios? He gives his weak points away. Forgive my asking, but have you heard of Amber Copal? It's a specialty of Citadel, a beautiful resin. But of course dangers abound. Of late at the Citadel, few hunters are gathering the resin and supplies are short. I considered asking Jay and Lucica, but both are busy with other assignments, and 2 I would rather not pay on a quest. So I was hoping you might oblige me in fetching some. As a reward, what would you say to an insect glaive upgrade? Insect glaive upgrade, now will you? Hey, it's something I actually use. I don't think it'll be one I use specifically. I think that's like a water one. Not too bad, but like still, I don't think that's one I'm gonna use. But hey, at least it's in my roster. I'm a greeting, Sweet Weaver. I could use your assistance again, if you could spare the time. I've selected a quest that possesses a great degree of difficulty, yes? Do I remember how I conducted myself during the last quest? Of course I do. I've heard the name my colleagues has given me. Lucicatic Lunatic. I'm not a loon. I'm just passionate about hunting. If one does not fully immerse themselves in that which they love, what point is then even doing it? Surely you can understand that. I apologize if my behavior is out of the field. Oh, out in the field is a bit much, but I hope it doesn't dissuade you from assisting me further. You just fought that, Lucica. We've had a request from the Hunters Guild. I'd like you to take it on. Seems barrier-related trouble is on the rise, possibly due to the recent developments. The guild wants a specimen for research. Has Barrier been doing problems? Like, Barrier has always been a very difficult monster, to be fair, but I would think that they're not being affected at the moment. Though not directly related to our own investigations, the kingdom agreed to the request to maintain good relations. And whoever brings the beast will get permission from the guild to use some special gear. Go get it done. Guild Bard. Okay. So I was on to Cersei, right? I can skip that one. Oh, fine. Alright, I'm not expecting you. Got something for you if you're not interested. Do us a favor, yeah? Then I'll let you have it. No big deal, just taking old sword out hunting. Already posted the quest details. When you fancy the urge, have a look at it, will ya? Ooh, Magnum. Magnum Mallow? Yes, correct. Rondine wants to talk to me. Rondine? That person? Who I remember? Yep. 3-star quest. Let me see what's new. Nerigante, Raknakadachi, Magnum Alos. Okay, these are the same. These are the same. Well, I'm going off to... Nope, I'm meant to go to the old world, but sure. So he wants to repay his fate, him, but... Oh. Strike fine. Alright. Ah. Well, I don't have that. But I am going back to base. Main world. Our home. Mercenaries are back, huh? That's nice. You have a job for me. I'm a foreign exchange hunter right now. I see the fire inside you is blazing brighter than ever. It's got the whole village burning with excitement. Good work. So in recognition of all you've done, I've gone and prepared a little something for you. But I gotta see you if you're ready for it first. So, I arranged a little test for you. A quest to showdown with some real heavy hitters in the shrine ruins. Old Ho just croaking about wasting your talent, but indulge an old man, will ya? Besides, it will be good fun. Anyways, with your skills and all the new things you've learned, it should be a walk in the park. I go get to it. Huh. Okay, is that the thing that you asked of me? Was there more? Oh. Are you gonna be a number member? Greetings, Fate Weaver. How are you faring? I'm grateful for all you've done, yet forgive me for asking more of you, but perhaps you'll humble my request. Would you go hunting with me again? When do I ever go hunting with you, Rondine? As I revealed to you before, my sister and I are both Knights of the Order. In short, we are able hunters. But of course, I had to feign my presence here as a trader. I can understand that you might not believe me. Now that the need for pretense is no more, I would like to demonstrate my skills on a quest with you. Sure that once you see me in action, you have no trouble believing that I too am a hunter. I do hope you'll accept. Are you light bowgun? You feel like light bowgun. Anyways. Isha. Now back to the story. So he meets Hermes, Odysseus, and Hermes is like, hey, would you like me to help you? Because if not, so he's gonna murk you. And so Hermes gives him a herb, a very difficult to receive herb called Holy Moly. And with it, he's able to like call forth. He's able to like call forth a mental like animal for a little while. How's hunting? Hunting is going well. We're slaying. Just beat the serpent. Just beat good old-fashioned Aurora Somnicant. And we're fighting her, so I should probably have these. Yes, this seems good. Yeah, so Odysseus eats that herb, holy moly, and meets Circe, asking, "Hey, I heard that you." I should check the weaknesses first. It's like, "Hey, I heard that you turned my men into pigs. I want to like, you know, jump to conclusions. So, would you mind freeing my men?" And she's like, "I have people I need to protect. And last time we let villagers go, a bunch of our people died, so the answer is no." And so it's like, "Oh, well, then I guess we have to fight." Is ice the only weakness? They give it about, they seem about, is chat broken again? I don't think chat's, like, chat is broken on my side, as in like, you know, you don't get to see chat, because I don't know why. It's never working. It's such a interesting thing, really. But it's there, technically, if it ever decides to work again. But I can read your chats, yes. Yeah, so... I'm winning. I've yet to die. And to be fair, Sunbreak's a little bit... alright. Okay, so seemingly... you're not the one. Ice Fight's obviously the best, but it seems I have my selection of options, so I think I'll just keep to this one. Yeah, so they fight. Odysseus kind of gets the upper hand on Cersei. And Cersei's like, well, okay, wait, hold up a minute. Let us get to know each other in the bedroom. Because a man reveals himself, his true face, in acts of lust, and then they go to the bedroom, and right before Cersei stabs him, Odysseus is like, I can't do this. My wife Persephone is waiting for me. And I haven't seen her in a solid 12 years. And so Cersei's like, okay, hey! What's the goal of stream this time? Honestly, with Monster Hunter, just doing the quests. Do the quest and then hopefully reach the new monsters. Ragnar is nothing new, but new to the franchise, not new to the DLC. Yeah, I plan to do 2 hours. Because while by right can go a bit for longer, I best not to, I think. Should let the grandma use the room as well, if she needs it. Oops. This is the quest right now. Right now it's hunt the monsters that you've technically hunted before, just in the new difficulty. And then uncover what's causing all these monsters to go batshit insane. Can I shoot the light bulb? But yeah, to be fair, at least with like the new like attack, like this new attack of mine, at least it is like a challenge, because I do need to learn how to use this more efficiently, which I think I'm doing quite well, somewhat. Because I actually need to aim now. Need to aim to hit the spots that I want, instead of just being in the XY coordinates that I'd like to be at. And I should adjust this onto max potion. Yeah, so he says that about to Cersei, and she's like, okay, fine. Maybe a good thing now will lead to a good thing in the future, down the line. And so he's like, well, okay. Do you know any way to like avoid Poseidon? Because Poseidon is trying to kill me and my crew. And she's like, ooh, that's a toughie. But I do know of this prophet that can tell the future. He can probably tell you how to deal with Poseidon. Only problem is he's in hell. And so Cersei's like, I will free your crew and I will give you a way to go to hell. Which, in most situations, is probably not a very good, like, it's usually seen as a threat, but like in this situation, hey, it's a, hey, thanks for taking me to hell, you know? So, they go to hell. Cersei advises them not to listen too much, because hell is known to cause you to, it, for one, makes you want to stay, and another, it's has hallucinogenic somewhat properties. So they keep on, Odysseus tells the men to just keep on rowing, to ignore all that is there until they arrive at the prophet. But along the way, I'm talking about Odysseus, the story of the Odyssey, because I listened to a musical my friend recommended, and it's basically chronicled a lot of the story of the Odyssey in musical form. Yeah, so Odysseus, he starts to hear a voice that is familiar to him, and there he sees his mother weaving cloth and wishing for her son to make it back safe, because it being 7 years, his mom waited that long until she eventually just passed away. And so Odysseus is heartbroken by the fact that he failed to make it back in time to see his mother. But continuing on, he finally finds the prophet, and the prophet says, "Hey, I see a future where you make it back." Ooh, wait, I want that. Look at your ball. Yes. I almost died doing that, but hey, these things happen. Yeah, so the prophet says like, "Hey, I see a future where you make it, where you make it back, but that person will no longer be you." Basically saying like, I see a future where the king, like Penelope, is next to a man who is covered in blood and whatnot. And Odysseus is like, "What the hell do you mean? I ventured all the way to hell to find out how to, like, you know, how to make it back with my crew. What do you mean that I can't do that? Like, what do you mean that was all for naught?" And so Odysseus leaves saying like, "Hey, you'll end up..." The prophet's like, "Hey, you might make it back, but the person who you will be won't be you." And so Odysseus goes back, somehow arrives out of hell, and it's like kind of like awestruck. He's not sure what to do. He then hears the wailing of sirens, and quickly has his crew put not earwax, but candle-wax in their ears so that they don't hear, so they don't hear the sounds of the siren song. And Odysseus, being the warrior of the mind he is like, "Hey, you're my wife, right?" Because one of the sirens was singing. One of the sirens was acting as though they were his wife, Penelope. And so Odysseus is like, "Oh yeah, you know I'm afraid of the water. I don't want to go in the water and whatnot." It's like, "Oh, it's okay. I'll keep you safe and all that." And it's like, "Okay, prove to me that you're actually her, you know. Answer my question. How do I make it back to... How do I avoid Poseidon while making it back home?" And the siren's like, "Oh, you have to go to a place that not even Poseidon wants." Goes down straight. Nani? Yeah, so Odysseus is like, "Oh, okay, so... What do you mean by that, Jasmine?" Yeah, so the sirens are like, "Oh yeah, for you to avoid Poseidon, you're gonna need to go to a place that he's, in a sense, afraid to go, which is Scylla's lair." Scylla is also a boss that we know in Hades too. Good old-fashioned the sirens, Scylla and the sirens. But this one, Scylla's like a massive, like, sea creature in a sense, which is no good. And it is at this time that, as they go to Scylla's lair, that Eurydice. Yeah, he won't be the same. He will become a monster. Which is an actual song about the thing. Oh wait, yeah, and because like at the time this year's like after what the prophet said, it was like, because there was a whole like scenario where it's like, you are good to the lands, but as a leader you're probably like the terrible leader because your actions causes your crew to die. And so this year's is contemplating all that, what the guy said, and he's like, yeah, did Poseidon feel guilty when he was killing my crew, getting revenge for his son? Did Scylla feel guilty when she turned my men into pigs because they would be a risk to her children? Did Polyphemus feel bad when he wanted to eat my crew? For what reason do I show mercy if that's gonna kill my crew, you know, that kind of thing? Did I rhyme? I did. It was great. But like, yeah, he basically says that, and he's like, okay, no more mercy in a sense. And so he tells his crew to cut off the tails of the sirens and toss them back into the ocean, so that in the future the sirens will think twice before deciding to, you know, lure in sailors and cause them to drown. And so Eurydice, or something along that line, it's like, hey, I've been trying to tell you this because it's been weighing down my mind, and I'm the one who opened the bag. Eurydice being like one of the two like named members basically of Odysseus' crew. I'm not sure, like based on the musical, that is how it seems. I'm not sure whether in the actual Odyssey there were more characters that were like more heavily portrayed. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. I didn't want to do that. Oh well. But yeah, so that was the case. And so the only thing Odysseus really says is like, light up 6 torches and give it around to him, like pass it to like 6 men. And Eurydice is like, oh, okay, sure. Like not really like accepting the fact that, not really acknowledging that Eurydice basically caused everyone to die by opening the bag that he was explicitly told not to. So he passes the 6 torches around, and they enter a massive cave in a sense, a massive ravine. And inside that ravine, Odysseus tells his men, row as hard as you can, because Scylla's gonna kill everyone, kill all our men. And so Scylla begins killing people. She kills all the people carrying the torches because she sees the light from the torches and kills all those with said torches. And so once they manage to make it out, the 6 men are dead. Eurydice once again comes back and is like, tell me you didn't know that would happen, you know? Tell me you didn't just sacrifice 6 of them, our men. And he's like, you were the one who said leave no man behind. What the hell was that? Like, he's just like, tell me you didn't mean it to happen that way. And he's like, I can't. I had to make that choice, in a sense. And so Eurydice is like, then I can no longer listen to your orders, and starts a mutiny, of which Odysseus wins the battle against Eurydice. I'm saying this name because I'm not too sure what his actual name is. I just know it's E, but I have to make it sound right. I'll correct it every single time. So yeah, Eurydice gets defeated. Odysseus beats him, but other crew members end up stabbing him and he passes out. And when he wakes up, they reach an island, and Odysseus is like, where the hell are we? And Odysseus is like, this was the first island that we found. We're not sure, but there are cows here. And we found this like shrine dedicated to the sun god, Apollo. And Odysseus is like, this is the land of the sun god. Those are his cows. Don't kill them. But Odysseus is like, we're so hungry, we're so tired. We have to. What's the point of like trying? We know we're not gonna make it back to our kingdom. And so he kills the cow. Odysseus breaks free. He's like, we need to go now. You killed an immortal cow. That was Apollo's friend. We need to get out. You know who they'll send? And so they keep on rowing, but it's too late. Zeus comes down and is like, hey, freaking killed one of Apollo's friends. You now need to know the wrath of gods. So he asks Odysseus to make a choice, him or his crew. And Odysseus is like, I need to make it home. I need to see my wife. And he sacrifices his men. So all his men, all 45 of them, all die. And Odysseus is taken to... For some reason it seems like he was taken to an island where one of the gods, I forget which goddess it was, but seemingly one of the goddesses like lives there. And he ends up like stuck there for like 7 years. Meanwhile, Athena feels a bit bad, and she sees Odysseus' son, who is like, I've heard so many tales of my father, but I've never met the man. I hope that if I could go on an adventure, I would. If I could, you know, meet him and all that. And meanwhile, a bunch of people are trying to court Penelope, because, you know, with the king not being there, if they can win the... Yeah, they should have killed that cow. It's like, what the hell? And he blamed freaking Odysseus on it. It's like, I feel like that's such a massive like hypocrite. Like, because it's like, I was told explicitly not to open this, to just listen to his just to listen to Odysseus' orders, and we'd all make it back home. Which they would have made it back home if they hadn't opened that damn bag. Odysseus had to open the bag, being basically the cause of the death of like, if it was 600 men left at 46, that's like what, 556 people. Eurydice was basically responsible for that many deaths, and then he has the gall to be like, you killed 6 of our men because of that. You didn't even try to fight Scylla. It's like, damn man, you're the... If you hadn't opened the damn bag, they would have all survived. Like, who are you to say? So anyways, they're all dead. Athena comes down to meet Odysseus' son, whose name I do not remember. And one of the people who was trying to court Penelope ends up signing like beat up. Well, to be fair, the guy was like, oh, once you're like, you know, thought of a mother gonna finally marry someone, because she's been rejecting all her suitors for the past like 20 years in a sense, while Odysseus has been away. in the War of Troy. And, well, they get into a fight, because obviously, Odysseus' son is like, don't say that about my mother. And so, right as he's getting beaten down, Athena comes down and is like, hey, attack him when I tell you to attack. And Odysseus' son is like, what's happening? Why is everything moving so slowly? And it's like, it's not that things are moving slowly, it's that I've made it so that you can think much faster. It's like I gave her, like, you know, got a Xanax pill or something. And so he fights, but in the end he still ends up losing because, you know, he's just a little boy. He's just a little boy. And so, you know, it cuts back to Athena, where she's like, hey, I don't really ask favors of you, Father Zeus, but please free Odysseus. And Zeus is like, well, it was my decree that he get punished, but if you play my game and convince Ares, Hephaestus, not Athena, Aphrodite, and Hera, I believe. Oh, and Apollo as well. I will free him. And so she goes to all of them, goes to Apollo, was like, hey, can you free him? He's like, well, he killed a bunch of the sirens. I don't get to hear them sing as much nowadays. Athena's like, well, from him doing that, they're a lot more cautious of going after sailors, meaning that they'll live another day. And so he's like, okay, fine. Free him. Goes to Aphrodite. She's like, well, why should I free him? And she's like, oh, yada 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 yada. Rejects him. Ares, who is Aphrodite's wife, Aphrodite's husband, I mean. It's like, he was a coward. Not only did he not even try to fight Scylla, but he also killed his own men. And Athena was like, he did that in self-defense because his men were the one who were causing mutiny. He had no choice. And if we free him, he'll go back to his lands, and I'm sure everybody will be happy because he'll have to fight for his kingdom again, and there'll be a bunch of bloodshed. That's what you want, Ares. And Ares like, fine. And so Athena also agrees. Goes to Hera, and she's like, why should I free? There's been countless heroes. What makes yours so special? And Athena's like, well, he's brave, not good enough. He's funny, not really. He's smart, plenty of smart people. He's never cheated on his wife. Gets freed. Which I imagine for Hera is like, yeah, you know, living with Zeus, it's every day. Finding someone who doesn't cheat on their partners. So he gets freed. Goes to Zeus, is like, I beat your game. Now free him. But wait. I'm missing Hephaestus. I forget necessarily what was asked of him. Like what he asked of, but yeah, basically she also got approval of Hephaestus. And so goes to Zeus and it's like, I beat your game, free him. And Zeus is like, what the hell? You think you can actually beat my game? You know who I am? And so he strikes Athena with his lightning bolt, and everyone thinks she's dead. And in her final words, she's like, just free him, please. And that's essentially where it's ended so far. It's a Thunder Saga. But that's as far as I know, cause that's where the musical part ends at the moment. But to my knowledge, there's 3 more. There's gonna be 3 more of them, so we'll see the entire like story of the Odyssey. But yeah, listening to it, it's like I remember seeing a comment like being like, and this is where you see that like Odysseus, if they had just listened to Odysseus the whole time, he really would have gotten them back, like he promised. Because Odysseus' promise was like, listen to me, just do as I say, and it will get everyone home. But because, you know, Eurydice did not listen, everybody ended up dying. And if he was the one who caused like everyone's death essentially. Like unintentionally, but he basically caused the deaths of everyone. And that took a massive toll on Odysseus, of course. Because he can't sleep anymore because of all the guilt of having his crew members die and all that. At the effect, Polyphemus, a hard situation. He made the best of it. People did die in that fight, but like he did his best. I should have revealed his name, but like he did pretty damn well against a Cyclops. Basically beat a Cyclops with just a few of his men. And so, yeah. That's the Odyssey so far. Like the first part is obviously the actual Troy War. Troy War, as well as like some backstory of like how he and Athena became, for him how Athena became his friend, and for Athena how she became the mentor guide to, in a sense, create the strongest warrior. Because, you know, a smart warrior would be able to do a lot, will be able to do a whole lot more than just a warrior who fights. And the way that they meet is a young Odysseus essentially hunting down going after one of Athena's boars. I'm pretty sure that boar had like a specific name, but I was like, oh, like based on the musical I don't quite remember like just the specifics, cause it just basically says like his wits beat the boar's will to survive or whatnot. But I'm pretty sure it was a situation where like the boar was either like invincible in a sense, like no weapon could break its hide or something. Something along the lines, I believe. But then again, there's been so many boars that I can't tell which one it is. Yeah, so he beats the boar, and Athena comes, and after that the boar disappears, and Odysseus is like, I know you're there, I can see you, show yourself. And Athena's like, nobody can see through my disguise, nobody can see through my like invisibility, how did you do it? And he's like, it was a bluff, it only makes sense, tell me who you are. And she's like, I'm not gonna tell you that, why would I tell you that? And he's like, well, only a goddess could be able to pull this off, and clearly there's only one who... Yeah, the music kill epic, correct. And only like one goddess is smart enough to pull this stunt off. You're the goddess Athena. It's like, bravo. Do you need a mentor? She's like, do you need a mentor? He's like, well, I could use a friend. And then that's how they all started. Yeah. That's that. Oh. Oh. Okay, it's been a solid time. Okay. Yeah. I feel like the other new insect is actually very useful now. Like, I was a big fan of this one just because of how easy it is to get the #1. But it's taking quite a while to switch out and like have the beetle do more damage in a sense. So I think the dust one is now more useful in this situation. Now that I have it. Which is a surprise, because obviously getting 2 essences is quite difficult, but then again you also with the new like abilities and all that, it makes it so it's a lot easier to get the powder. And to be fair, I know there's like one that like basically gives up all the powder in exchange for damage. And you need to collect it again, but like for right now I feel like that one is pretty good for its purpose. Ah. Yes. I heard your sentence of it sounded familiar. Yes. Oh, it's dead now. I didn't acknowledge that. Yeah. Currently, I'd say like the best, like the ones I list, like they're my favorite off that musical concept. It was I think it's This Is My Goodbye, which is basically where Athena and Odysseus parts way, and as well as I think Ruthlessness was also a pretty nice one. I'm not too big of a fan of the Circe's songs, the whole like puppeteer one, but that's my personal like bias, I'd say. Like the way it's sung isn't my my cup of tea. But I'd say like all the songs have been pretty nice to listen to. And obviously you have a bunch of people who fan animate it, so that adds some nice flavor to the song, because you get to see that. You can see like depictions of the events that are happening. Which, has it happened already? We're talking about an epic, so it definitely has, but it's nice to have it animated through the song, like by the song. Anyways, I forgot about these kitty cats that had gone out to get up things for me, as well as my doggos. Fish galore. I must say, these fish are very welcomed. Ooh, wait, no! Gosh darn it, I just remembered I should probably have like the new ones go out. Cause I have these guys maxed out already, so I should swap out the ones that are out hunting. Buddy Dojo is empty, right? Yeah. Well, I should just take them off. I thought they were off already. Yeah, all these guys are maxed out now, so like I really should have Leon, Kennedy, come back. So I should really have them out working. I want to take you off. You guys have done enough. Confirm. There you go. Because now I can actually make use of these like max level guys. Oh, you guys are probably not maxed out. Kneel and chives. Trading. I think I have to like swap them out, yeah. And to be fair, I do have quite, like they've done quite well, I think. I have quite a lot of the Thunderbugs now, I think. Yeah, 689, I think it's plenty. Adamant and Might Pills. I should probably get some of these. Icarus, go! Fly high. Just not too high, okay? Adamant. Confirm. Blinding bargain. Sure, I'll give this one go. Usually I just go with the easy peasy one because it's nice and efficient. Yeah. I will keep these guys for the actual quests. Anyways, I just got some stuff. Can I upgrade my Nergigante one? My Narga Kuga one? I can. I will equip it. Because I like my affinity. So let's add the Rampage stuff. The decoration stuff. Defense, Razor. Razor is Mind's Eye, which I don't need. Crit Element, obviously no. Wait, what? What is this? Razor Sharp. Prevents sharpness loss, okay. I was like, this Mind Eye here, what do you mean? Okay, Enhancer is Power Prolonger. Is that any good for my thing? Insect Glaives, yes. Okay, I'll keep that then. And then that's a single, so we have Bird. Bird up. Oh, Corsola. It's a nice looking Pokemon, I don't use it though. But I don't use any of these Pokemon, because I just catch them, don't know what you really do with them. Or I can fight with people, but I don't actually do that. Kinsect Charge, Severing. Heal Paralysis, yeah. Bilbo Bug. Let me change my buggy. Bilbo Buggins. And now we catch one last guy. Actually, no, not one last guy. I think we got time for... Hopefully we can do the other one as well. Like whatever this next one is gonna be. Magnum Mallow. I don't believe you're a massive fan of Corsola. That's my first guy that I got today. He's not quite dragging. I'll just take Defense, Fighter, Weakener, and Fighter. Make him a little bit crippled. Okay. Off we go. Magnum Mallow. The flagship of Sunbreak. Not Sunbreak, of Rise. Yerky. I hope to one day actually get to taste like proper like good jerky. Because like the jerky here is not terrible, but like I can imagine compared to like the proper jerky, this is ass. Like there's not much options, and like if you have that craving for meat, there's not a whole lot of snacks you can snack on that satiate that hunger, that craving, should I say. So jerky. Cheap as dirt cheap jerky. My dog is so tired. I'll grab this armor. I think that's armor. Strength? Armor? Strength? Something along that lines. It's clearly some like guy lifting weights, so I imagine something weird. Marionetto. Grab this. Hey, Maggie. Not dog treats, but it's the cheap shit at the beef aisle that's like, hey, you want jerky? Have some not very good jerky that you don't really have much options for. Because this place doesn't do jerky well. Things you buy is pretty crap. If I can lead him over. No, I didn't finish it all. I've got like half of it left. Which, with a bag of like 100 grams, ain't a whole lot, to be fair with you. Come here. Here. Wrong wall. You missed it completely. I'd like to cut that tail off, please. Okay, I can switch this back to this, I guess. Hey, look there. It's hot and spicy though. And it's not that spicy, honestly. It's more like a tingle on the tongue, but like, it's spicy though. It's the same one I bought last time. Like last time I got like the original and I tried like the barbecue one. I was like, this seems like if one of it's gonna be nice, I imagine it's probably like that one. Cause like there's black pepper as well, but I'm like, I don't like black pepper like as the main part. Cause we all know what black pepper tastes like. It's very good in a lot of dishes, but as like this main sole ingredient of like the marinade, not my best. I like it when I'm adding it to a ready-made dish. Head. That was not its head. I will probably shoot your head then. That's not a head. That's a head. Go! Get it! Good boy. Hey, why don't you come back and give me that? Hey, paralysis. Bad for you, good for me. Boink. Boink. Hey, I'm not oh, my dog did that! That's my dog skill. Miss. I'll go for the hands, I guess, right now. Oop. I 100% used my thing to dodge that. Yeah, tail. Ups. Oh, I did not have this yet. Oh, he's leaving. Highs. Okay. My dog's on fire. Can I knock them out of it? There we go. You're acting like a Pikmin. A Pikmin on fire. We went that way. I don't think I have regular potions, so I'll just use this one. Food. It's a shame. You don't get the meat dish in this Monster Hunter. Bonk ya. What are you anticipating? Oh. I wasn't anticipating to ride you yet. Goss Harag, let's go. I'll grab some material of Goss and I'll have Goss smack you around. That sounds like a good time for me. Gas Harag. Blastia. Ooh, I just killed a Entica or something. Think that's its name? Yoinks. Oh no! Can I? There we go. Gosh, let's do this. You're my monster now. Monster Hunter Adventures. The game where you're actually riding them as pets and friends. Punch. Punch it some more. Punch it again. Just ulti on it. Okay. I'm not gonna have a whole lot on this. But I can mark it. That benefits at least. Get some blast off. Ooh, I blasted off alright. I meant to shoot you further. Like, the thing about the other one is that it's slow. So like, I can't really anticipate it coming over in time for what I need it to do. There you go. Dodge, dodge. Hey, we're gonna pronounce your tail for me. Boink. Health. Dodge. You're gonna do a slam. Another slam. I'm gonna do a slam as well. Ooh, miss. Tail swipe. Or headbutt. Yep, that works as well. Doesn't do a whole lot for your brain, does it? Ooh. Yeah, I should save Kensect. I anticipate bad things. Seems to be okay. We broke a part. There's back legs. Not back legs, but it's back full stop. Ooh. Yeah, this is the ulti. Survived it though. That was planned, you know? Predictable. Oh, those are broken. It's probably easier to just break the other parts, but like, there's so much satisfaction in cutting off a tail. Of which I will switch, just cause I imagine it'll be easier for me to cut that tail off if I'm in a different mode. But look at all those parts. Forward. Forward. Wrong. Ouch. Forward. Nice. Heal. I missed. I missed again. I didn't hit that. There we go. Oh, I am not in the other mode. I forgot. Shoot. Tail. Tailo. Yeah, that doesn't do damage. Just switching modes. Keep getting the back. Unintentionally. Boink it. Tail wine. Ooh, nice! I think that was Lucica. No, that should be Fiore. Lucica, I don't demand. Nah, if she has a shot, she can do it. It's nice to know that they can help out with the cutting as well. Harvest season. I'm up here now. I'll grab this. Oh, I meant to jump down. Or at least wait a little bit, you know. Buddy. Oh. Bang, bang. Yummies. Nice. You're not a brute, so you can't actually knock him over. Oh, ulti. Luchika! She's dead again. What knocked me over? Okay. Ooh, that I can imagine knocked me over. Luchika, get up! I think he's leaving. Yep. We did really good. Spearhead. Persian! Kitty cat. Mouth will be the superior. What the hell? Oh, Goss as well. I forgot. We did that. Okay, grab it all. Sharpen. Eat something. That's stamina. Drink. Ooh, we're close to running out of that, but I'm pretty sure we're also very close to beating him. And this is a guy I think I'll carve him, honestly. I feel like for Magnum Malo, he has more gear that require carving than actually, like, you know, catching will give me. Face ornament! Yar! Let me break that faceplate of yours. Make you become unmarriable. Nobody will want to mate with you with a broken head crest. Say cheese. Cheese. Ooh, right on the head. Ooh, I thought he got knocked down. Nope. Ooh, double. I should back up. Back up. Back up. Sideways. Don't Prometheus this crap. Blankos. Oopsies. Yeah. I thought I dodged out of that. Yummies. Thank you. Ooh, right arm is broken. Nope, nothing. That means I can go for the other hand. And by right, I think we have everything broken. Ooh, ulti, ulti. Oh wait, we have the head crest as well. I forgot about them. I was just excited that we broke the other one. Down. Ass. He basically just did that. I will use a regular heal. I will use a regular heal. Blink. Oh. Hey! Right arm broken. Goss! Thank you, Furion, for bringing in Goss. Why are we after Goss? Oh, No, the left hand is still there. We broke the head crest though. That was a mutual effort. Break that hand. Oop, no, he's just dead. I can't break that crest. I can't break that hand anymore. Oh well. Let's carve into that belly. Ooh, that's a lot of people. Ascended Blade. I know I have Magnemo's weapon, and I love my blast weapon, so I don't imagine we have enough to actually upgrade it, but it's nice to have. So yeah, nice and diced. I think that was relatively okay. Just wish we could get this hand, but it's alright. Might as well eat something, since it'll be gone after we leave. Yep, pretty good. And because the kitty cat did well, I'm sure he did, at least. Feel like catnip. Hey. Okay, let's see what's our next monster. I feel like it's Lunagaron. Hey, there we are. That Magna Orb. That's the one I was looking for. I think that's the one I'm after. That should be the one, like the special one I need to upgrade it. I wouldn't be too surprised if I need multiple though. Like for the armor, and as well as just for like the weapon upgrade. I wouldn't be too surprised if that one needs two in so. So it's Lunagaron. I think we can go Lunagaron. 20 minutes, that's fine. Lunagaron has been spotted. Let's deal with it at once. Lunagaron? Hey, do you remember the monster that attacked you at the Shrine Ruins? It's one of the Three Lords. And guess what? Kiryu have been spotted there too. Maybe it is the Kiryu that's causing these monsters to act this way. Bahari, was it not Malzeno that we believed was the driving force behind all this chaos? Because the way you're talking now makes it sound as though the Kiryu are the cause. Our kingdom's monsters have suddenly gotten way more active, not just the Three Lords. Like this has ever happened before. I mean, it's not the rampage, but still a great migration. But the rampage was caused by Ibushi and Nara, as in calamity level elder dragons. Kiryu insects by comparison. It's inconceivable to think they alone could have this much influence. Right? So I'm convinced an elder dragon within the kingdom is the root cause. Gotta be Malzeno. But the Kiryu are somehow involved, is that what you're saying? Yeah, they might not be the whole story, but they're in there somewhere. And I'm starting to see how they fit in, I think. Just, I need more to go on. Same game plan as last time. To get them out to trade and have a few of those little suckers steal. Fate Weaver, Fiorine, take care of Lunagaron. And yes, Bahari, get your suckers. All of you be careful. Of course, Admiral. Okay, Fate Weaver, I'll meet you there. Chichai should already have the Lunagaron urgent quest registered. We leave as soon as you're ready. Also weak to fire? Yes. Incredible. Daily service, take this ticket. Thank you for the meal ticket, sir. So, I'm gonna go on a limb and say it's weak to fire. I could be wrong, but I feel it in me very bones. For a second I was like, maybe I have like a new skill? I don't think so. Yep. Just beat it till it's dead. To be fair, Lunagaron, it's beat it till it's weak and then capture it. What is it monster native to the kingdom? Sightings are rare, and the information we do have seems to contradict itself. A savage crawling beast and a giant man with a tail. So it's a bit silly when it comes out during a full moon. Sorry, there's not much to go on, but judging by the knight's injuries, it's very dangerous. Please do be careful. Thank you. young princess. Let me restock my items because I'm pretty broke. There we go. And it's 100% ice. This is a guarantee. You know, ice, fender, and you know what? Who needs insurance? I'll just take my dango. Defender fighter. No ice, but sure, it works out. I'm not sure what my armor looks like. I just keep my armor as it is, but it should be somewhat compatible with ice. Maybe. It's hard to say. Bam bam. Luna Garon's babies look so cute. I'm glad we don't see them because it means we'd kill them, but like they're so cute based on like the books I've seen. Anime protagonist much. The moon gave it a spotlight, really? Moonlight Nocturne. Hey, spoilers! Why are you activating your gem core? I've read your entomology. That's not good for you. Why would you do it out of a whim? Garangol beating up on Frankenstein beating up werewolf? Sounds nice. Probably just reward my kitty cat right out the get-go when she arrive. And a freebie potion. Grab this. I did not grab it. Grab it. There we go. Massive sheep. Elf. Very nice. Absolutely, I will be grabbing you. Well, that's it. We go left now. Garangol, bring him over. Yeah, this is like the new location, and it seems to be like a merging of like a multiple like locations, and it's not like it has multiple like weather conditions, but overall like it's very nice. Exactly, just beat it till it's subservient and put it in a cage, just like they do in the real documentaries. Like the nature documentaries. Beat it till it's subservient. What does this smell like to you, Garangol? Not nice? Well, I've got something that's pretty nice for you. Right over here. Unless it decides to leave. Which would break my heart. So I don't think he'll do that. Not sharpen, I meant to eat. Eats, please. There we go. Luna Garon would be in the ice area. Where are you going? No, Luna Garon? What the hell? Luna. Luna Garon, I got a friend for you. Come here. I will be cutting off your tail. That's just how it goes. Well, like, he's there. He's right there. Garangol, you know what to do. Have I swapped over? Yes, I have. It makes sense that they'd have their own, like, turf war. Did Garangon lose? I guess he did. You lost the turf war, Garangon. Let me show you how it's done. Monkey. Rock monkey. Ooh, wow. Big hits. Very nice. Monkey. Monkey. Yeah. Nice monkey. Oh, I wasn't expecting that one. Here you can go now. Your employment contract has ended. No overtime pay. Bummer. Oh, I'm in the wrong one then. There we are. Correct one. It's pretty small. I think they get bigger, but like the bigger ones, but like, this one's pretty small. Electric. I feel like Fire's been doing quite well on it. There we go. There he is. The werewolf. Don't overfreeze your core, you'll end up dying. Point goes on the tail directly. Healthies. Let me get my health, please. There you go. Maybe you got some of that health, who knows? Guessing my doggo did something to your tail, to your body. It seemed like you were locked in right there. Yoinkits. Yoinkies. Electric got away. This one ain't. Oh, he froze me. Oh, he's stunned me. Body, please. Body. There we are. I guess that's the body. There we go. Perfect. Ooh. Yep. Down it. It'll be much more aggressive this time. He's leaving. Let's go. I will place this here. Because I can. And we can TP over. Yahoo! Hey, buddy. You enjoy seeing me again? Ooh, I thought I dodged that. Ooh, nice. Nice somersault. How'd you do that? You should be too heavy for that. Did you learn from the Zenogre School of Acrobatics? What? I broke its tail, did I? Not? Hey, massive heals. Oopsies. I should back up a little bit. I feel like that causes bleed. Which isn't a status in this game. I think they removed. No, they have it. They have it. They added it. Oh, bummer. That must really suck, huh? Yoink. Ooh, he got blasted. Thank you. Yeah, tail is broken. Does it not come off? Does your tail not come off, doggo? Did you not learn from the Zenogre school of cutting off your tail? Hey, that was a pretty good snipe. Down. Oops. Miss. My kitty cat's top. Okay. That's another one broken. Was that the right hind leg? Something along the lines, right? Ooh, you're doing laps. I didn't train you to do that yet. It's good that you're learning. And they say an old dog can't learn new tricks. I'll teach you a trick right now. Poison. That poison him? Should've. That was the intent. Oh, he's gone werewolf mode. Lycan, is that you? You're in the wrong game. Where's your clothes? Drinks up. Ooh, I didn't plan to like avoid that, but it worked out in my favor. Down. Dodge. Yeah, that was a good use of that. Every time I try to dodge using that move, I usually miss. Or like, it takes too long and I end up getting hit anyways. That's a tail. Ooh. Nice, good Furion, I imagine. Yeah, Furion's the only one with us, so Furion probably did that. Can't break your claws. Just a little bit, maybe. Oh. I should call upon the doggo. Just to do some, like, maintenance. And so, you guys can observe the lovely being that is Lunagaron. Oops, wrong one, I went to pick this up. Oh, he's shy. So he ran when I was getting the nice looks on him. Is that ice? Oh, it's a gust crab. That one's not very useful, honestly. Like, I already can fly into the sky. Garangolm, are you staying here? Oh, he's crying. It's because he lost the fight against Lunagaron, huh? That happens. You gotta fight again? You gotta learn from your mistakes. Keep on going. Keep on. Keep it on. Oops, that was a miss. It's so hard to aim. Why don't you get a bigger head? Then I can hit you proper. About here. Yeah, into the battle. There we go. Yeah, I'm glad that this move lets you like get the #1 basically instantly. Because you really need it. Like, majority of your attacks come from that first essence. He's tired. Get him while he's down. Bully tactics. Ooh, really bad. You're not doing too hot. Which is cause your ice cold, but you know. You still have an internal system to keep warm. He's really should be done soon. There we are. First step. Second step. Third step. Mark it. Wounds cover the body. Healing on my side. Powder everywhere. Down it. Ooh, miss. I will be picking this up. Yoink. Yoink it. Boink it. Boink it. Ooh. Yare. Headshot. Infinity up. Charge. Charge again. Boink it. You're gonna do a spin. Nice arm. Boink it. Call back. Call back. Sharpen. Well, I should probably. Then we can take you down. Boink it. Boink it. Doink it. Oh. Okay, yeah. Back. Oh, back, he's healing. Yeah, I think I should keep Furin up. Furin's been taking a couple hits. Is my chat working? Or is it still Manectric? It happens sometimes. Yep, come down. Ooh, traded. Should back out of that one. Heal it. Ah, should have done the Y then. Oh, leaving. Chase! Chase, hurry! Hurry! I'm not sure. Okay, Garangom's back in like the corner. This is a hideaway. Sharpen. We're so done. Okay, chat's working. I was worried for a second. Grab this, even though it's useless. Head. Hey, look at this. It's something you don't like, it's a true toy. The training is going well. He'll be tame in just a couple minutes. Yeah, he does not like that toy. He'd shout it out of existence. Back. Down. Dodge, dodge. Dodge. Spin. I feel like it's not weak to fire. This is taking quite a while. I feel like we'd be done if it was a weak. If it was weak to this. Yeah, blast will do that, yeah. Ooh, catch ya. Catch ya. Come here. Come here, boy. Or girl, I don't really care whether your gender is male or female, I just want you in my bag. We can figure out your name in a little bit. Congrats, you're now Luna. There's nothing there. There you go. Me and my new dog. Dang, couldn't take a photo of him. We caught the dog. Can I switch? Doggo's been with me a long time, but like this doggo, I think can do me a lot of more fighting. Wow, that's a weird sleeping dog. My dog was asleep. What is that? Why does he look like he's dead? Ah, he's just really tired. I tuckered it out. I'm guessing you caught your suckers. All in a day's work. Is Malzeno gonna show up? Malzeno gonna fly in and attack? Curio! How curious. Malzeno! Oh my god! You used to be a gentle protector. Is that a second monster? Linoon. I feel like he's like Malzeno's probably like the 10th, like 9-star, 8, 9. It's actually not the final one, but I imagine it's like the 1-star behind that. Is he sucking my Lunagaron? Yeah, Furin, go! Poke a needle in it. It needs its medicine. Oh. Retreat! So we throw a bomb down, run away. It is sucking my Luganagaron. Also, I haven't seen this cutscene yet, like before. I guess his priority is Lunagaron. We're gonna lose the body? Or is it just sucking out the blood? Yeah, I guess so. It was just hunting. Then collects its blood and leaves. You okay? Can I invite you to the next hunt? Or you're gonna be in KO for a while? Your sword. I feel like there's a lot more lizards in my area lately. Like, I feel like every stream nowadays, like when I look out my window, I see like a lizard crawling up. Ass. Lunagaron Cortex, Shard, Hard Claw, Cortex. I imagine that's for armor. I feel like we need a lot more stuff for that. I feel like we didn't get a whole lot of things. Did I cut? Its tail was cut. I think it broke. I don't think it got cut off. I thought it came off, but I didn't see it. I'd like to believe I didn't get it. But then almost getting ripped to shit and eaten by Malzeno. We're okay. Are you sure you're okay? You weren't hurt too badly, were you? It's nothing really. A minor flesh wound. Promised the Admiral would behave myself. Just a scratch and it hardly ever hurts anymore. I'll have no trouble continuing my duty. Good. Glad to see you are safe as well, Fade Weaver. Let's get to the point. Malzeno's finally graced the scene. It must be eliminated immediately. We will put an end to this. Hold it, Admiral. I'm not on board with taking out Malzeno. Not yet, at least. Curio? Yeah, the whole situation, they all start with monsters from our kingdom pushing into new territory. Their ultra-aggressive behavior started to influence other monsters. And those monsters became aggressive too. Still don't know the exact cause, but it sounded to look a lot more like it came from those carrier bites. Or, you know, my favorite monster. This Shigara Magala? Shigara, what's the one before? Yeah, the Magala, what, like that toxin bar, that also makes him angry. Now we got Malzeno thrown into the mix. One thing's pretty obvious. To be honest, Sphere. Malzeno has been using the Curio to drive other monsters into this hyper-aggressive state. Why, we do not know yet. But at least now there's a link between the aggressive monster behavior of Malzeno and the Curio. And we gotta thank you, Fate Weaver. We'd never have come this far without you. Sorry, there's no records of Curio being seen with Malzeno. I hear ya. Seems that it's like there's a link, but there's still a lot we don't know. Why is Malzeno using this Curio? How does it even benefit from this whole situation? I see that until we figure that out, we can't go after Malzeno. It'd leave too many questions. Alright, we'll hold off on dealing with Malzeno. Very and Fate Weaver, carry on with your assignments. Bara, you get your answers. Easier said than done, but I put my trust in you to find a way. We get to work. Okay. Please lend a hand. I say Bull, you say Fango. Bullfango. Sucks, Fate Weaver. Really need your help. I'm tired to repair to the Splunker, but I don't have the materials. I can work with this. Well, you'll fetch it for me. I even have it already. You're the best. Iridescent Bismuth. I feel like I've got that. I don't. Okay, well, let's look around, because with a new unlock by right, we have new quests as well. Hey, kiddo. Welcome back, Fate Weaver. I'm so glad you're safe. I heard that you had been attacked by Malzeno and nearly fainted. So it's such a relief to see that you're safe. You're lucky to have been seriously injured. Thank goodness. On a more positive note, you're now able to do Master Rank 4 quests. Congrats. Well then, shall we have a look at the list? Yeah, I imagine 5th rank is probably like Malzeno rank. Mizutsune, Diablos, Raftalos. Okay, no. With how short the rosters, I imagine we do this and then we got like another monster, then we unlock more 5 rank quests and whatnot. So on and so forth. Anyways, let's talk. Okay, trade. Deploy them to the back rooms. Is that what you said? What else? Modify the kites and they're able to survey further. I imagine I can place them other sides now. Anyways, back to market. I imagine. Oh no. What'd you find? I'm gonna end it after we go through all the talks, just to get all the quests. Gadget. Coal. Need coal? Watch like how it looks like a it looks like a. I'd like to believe that's like for the actual doggo. T-shop, what's that? New dongo? Stamina. Ooh. Okay. I'll probably do that on the own side. Steel workshop. Is that our boss? The big boss. Who's got quests for me? Where? Questy? Oh. Hinoa. Oh. Hinoa's gonna be one of our members. I act surprised, but I know that because remember seeing Hinoa be used as like a follower. I think like she was the one that was like showcased as a follower. But yeah, I guess this is where we get her. I believe her sister comes along as well. Just not sure when that comes as well. Maybe after the 5th gathering hub. Oh, never mind. Both. Yeah, okay. I'm guessing these are like different quests. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna end stream like right now. Now that we've gone all the quests to my knowledge. What's this? What's this one? Then we'll call it there. Then by right, with this, I think we can reach affiliate. So, thank you all for being with me for this like year plus, but we finally reached it. I think I'll let you guys know on Friday whether how things are, but hopefully by Friday we can show that off. Okay. New mask by killing Malzino. Yeah. That'll be it for today. I'll probably do these quests on my own some. But thank you all for sticking around. This has been Fate or Breather. I'll see you guys next time. Otsukumo and bye bye.